Hello everybody and welcome back to the CLEN channel where we play a game and talk about anything MMA related. And today what we're going to be talking about actually is very quick. It's going to be Joe Rogan. We finally know after all this speculation for so many years when Joe Rogan is going to call it quits with the UFC. And it's actually very simple. He said once Dana White's done, I'm done. It's actually, I don't know if it was actually in his contract, but he was talking about it being in his contract. He actually mentioned like his physical contract, which is really strange. I would have never guessed they would have put something like that in Joe Rogan's contract. But anyways, that's crazy. Like, because everybody for so long now, because Joe Rogan has been doing less and less UFC events, and actually in one of the most recent cards, I don't remember if it was actually the last one that we just watched, Joe Rogan was actually not commentating and he was just in the front row seat just enjoying the fights. And it was like, it was so weird to see. And it only took Twitter like 5 seconds too to like post it with Joe Rogan going, like, you know what I mean? Just waving at the camera. He's like, it's like as if he knew, he's like, what's Joe Rogan doing there? Why is he not in the commentary booth? And then people would start talking about it, you know what I mean? But honestly, like, if this is just my perspective, actually, of course, I don't know how Joe Rogan is actually thinking. None of us do, but it seems like over the years, he's been getting less and less interested in commentating, especially, I don't know if he still does, because since he moved to Spotify, I haven't been listening to his podcast, but he's been like always really enjoying the fight companions. When he was doing those like all the time, he was always talking about how much he really enjoyed doing the fight companions, how much he enjoyed it more than commentating. Plus he's getting up there in age, and who knows like how much research would have to go into. I know he's a little bit of a color commentator, right? But like he still probably has to do some research going into these fights, and who knows if it's just like he wants to do his own thing with age, right? Maybe he just wants to be a fan. It was really weird to see him in the front seat, so it's gonna be a crazy day when Joe Rogan actually calls it quits. It's gonna be really, really weird, especially with Dana White. Like once one of them go, they both go. That's gonna be a hard-hitting day. It's gonna be like really weird to have the UFC without them. Like imagine those press conferences without Dana White, and imagine those giant pay-per-view cards without Joe Rogan. Gonna be super weird. But guys, of course, as always, I would love to know what you think about it down below, and thank you so much for watching this video.